I'm Angela.
I'm Leah, and we out here.
In your bag, stay in your bag.
We're down to Bourbon Street.
Yes.
Gonna go get some dinner. Check out the vibes. See what's going on.
Yeah. All right. We'll check in a little bit later, y'all. So you all just saw what the French Quarter looks like in the evening. So Bourbon Street is located right in the French Quarters. This is what the French Quarter looks like during the daytime. We're just walking through as we're headed to this museum called the Voodoo Museum.
Give me. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. The Voodoo Museum is a fairly small space located conveniently in the French Quarters. According to their website, the Voodoo Museum has been serving the New Orleans community since about 1972 and bringing the public a casual and curious experience intended to preserve the legacy of New Orleans voodoo history and culture while educating and entertaining visitors. Now, according to some of the locals, this museum is not run by actual voodoo practitioners or voodoo priestess, so it is not considered authentic to them. New Orleans does have shops and centers that locals respect as authentic, such as the Voodoo Spiritual Temple. This Voodoo Museum, however, is in a very convenient location and it's pretty affordable to frequent, so it only costs about $10 to enter this museum. Now, voodoo first came to New Orleans with enslaved Africans and then was heightened in the 1790s when Haitians brought voodoo with them to New Orleans as they were fleeing the Haitian Revolution. New Orleans voodoo is a spiritual practice that is strongly connected to the ancestors and spirits while also incorporating Catholicism. Voodoo is still practiced in sacred areas of New Orleans, such as in Congo Square. So we have a short video on this channel where we enter Congo Square. If you would like to check that out, you can just click on our playlist entitled Things to Do in New Orleans and you'll see it there. Now, arguably, the most famous voodoo figure is Marie Laveau. She has been mythologized in popular culture, in shows such as American Horror Story and in local New Orleans history and folklore. This museum does have portraits and information on her. Our initial reaction to this museum was that it was pretty cool. I know our society teaches us to be afraid of voodoo, as we typically only see it as portrayed in scary movies or with villainous characters. However, we enjoy learning about different cultures, religions, and experiences, so we just took this time as an opportunity to learn more. I'll try to link the Voodoo Museum in the description below. I think their website has different resources and information and education on it, so if you're interested in learning more, you can click that.
When there's problems, we gon' solve them. Got a lot of weapons for the drama. Try to understand me, please don't judge me if you ain't never seen the bottom. Pull up with my Glock.
So I said I'm gonna try to stop saying so because every time I put the camera on, I'm like so. But we are still in New Orleans. We are currently walking in the French Quarters. So we tried to come out and grab some food. We just visited the Voodoo Museum. And now we're out. See what we see. We were supposed to do a tour today, but the tour got canceled. So
I was rushing to have breakfast this morning talking about she got to cancel, something came up.
Ain't nothing come up.
Right. So now we are touring ourselves and it's gonna be great.
Yes. So we're giving ourselves a tour.
color peacock. Thuggin' in my Reebok. Cut the dreads and relock. But the feds.
This is a quick snapshot of Jackson Park, which is also located in the French Quarters. New Orleans is below sea level, so as you can see, we are walking up the steps toward the Mississippi River. In this area of the river, they have different cruise and steamboat lines, which also seem to be huge tourist attractions. After walking around all day, we stopped for some quick snacks.
Okay, we are inside Kilwins. We found the Kilwins to go to. I had never heard of it until Babe took me there in Anne Arundel County up in Maryland. So we found one down here. So we just got a milkshake, 2-pie milkshake. I don't know, 2 fruit, something like that. And then.
But I'm not gonna be able to use all of it because of the music. I'm sorry.
Check out the chocolate covered strawberries.
Kilwins is one of my favorite dessert spots. Their chocolate is amazing, and their chocolate covered strawberries, which can be extremely expensive, are really, really good. They have locations in a lot of states, so you likely don't even have to travel very far or travel to New Orleans to get it.
Big shot. Hold up, wait. Peanut butter insides. No. Outside. Cocaine white body look like Gentiles. Gentiles. Emotional, 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 emotional. Why you emotional?
While walking around in the French Quarters, we stumbled upon these mule tours and decided to take a tour around New Orleans.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
The tour guide gave us some really rich information on the history and culture of New Orleans. Now, I don't remember everything he said, so I'm gonna let y'all just enjoy these views of New Orleans, and y'all don't have to listen to me ramble. Cemeteries in New Orleans. New Orleans cemeteries are unique in that they are above ground. So if you're from places like Maryland, like where I'm from, you don't typically see stuff like this. But yeah, so we thought we would come through. Interesting information that I learned about the New Orleans cemeteries is that the burials are above ground because New Orleans is below sea level. There is no way to bury the bodies below ground here, as the bodies would be floating around during a flood. Also, the tombs hold multiple bodies inside. The bodies are usually the bodies of family members, sometimes that date centuries back. You can also see how large these tombs are, so as you can imagine, they are very, very expensive. Historically, some African Americans couldn't afford to be buried, so they would often join with mutual aid societies and social organizations to collectively assist with burials. These groups would purchase tombs for their members and bury members together. So some of the collective tombs are not just family members, they are groups of people who had a similar membership in a social or mutual aid organization.
Said it online, you said it, I'm cheating. I'm just a street nigga stuck in the streets. I'm just a nigga in love with the cheese. Took you some places that you never seen. Bought you some diamonds, carriage, and your ring. Came up from nothing, this shit was a dream. Promise to me that can't knuckle between. The love that I got for you, I really mean. Love that I got for the trouble. The same love I gave you, I gambled and crap. 40,000 in my mouth, I can open my shit up and light up the house. Bougie, but you.
We were able to grab lunch at Carre. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It is the only Black-owned restaurant in the French Quarters. Their shrimp and buffalo wings were bomb. In the upcoming clip, you'll see that we are back at Kilwins. Y'all, we ate a lot of food on this trip, but it was so good.
Sure. Alright, so thank you all for watching. We would love if you would like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if there's anything in New Orleans that you have done that you would recommend people do. If there's anything that we've done that you have tried as well, or if you plan on going to New Orleans soon, let us know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Alright y'all, it's been sweet. Check us out next week when we out here in these streets. Peace.
5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 for my yarn. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by, but I'm burning.